Welcome to the real hidden truth. Oh yeah, we are back with another video, y'all, my brothers and sisters. But before we get into it, I would like to give all glory to my Lord, my Savior, and my God, Jesus Christ, the one and only. Oh yeah. All right, y'all. We're gonna jump straight into this. So this is a crime video. This one is titled "Adopted Son Does the Unthinkable to His Parents." Just by the beginning of the video, this is gonna be gruesome, okay? Obviously, if there is any bodies like laying on the floor or anything like that, bloody, I hope it's blurred. It should be blurred out, But we don't know. Hey, I've seen some things on YouTube. It's like, wait, how is that on YouTube? Obviously, but hey, hopefully not. But yeah, we're gonna jump straight into this. All right, let's do it.
Caller, what's your emergency? I was just scaring about and screamed and banged on our door and rang the doorbell, screaming, I need help, I need help. Took me a second to register what was going on. We opened the door and the person's gone. Everything's free and vacant room here. The house across the street is empty. The whole door is empty. Oh, there's a whole bunch of blood outside. We need an ambulance now. Unless we watch the cell phone. Yeah, it's Alex and Dawn. 100% stuff. Oh, okay, I need you to lock the door. It's there. It's locked.
As authorities rush to the scene, the first officer arrives to find a male covered in blood getting into a car. Despite officers giving commands, the male drives off, leading to a pursuit captured on silent dash cam.
Then I rolled up and he was down in the car covered in blood and failed the command.
Within minutes, the suspect drives into the opposite lanes of traffic.
What?
Wrong way now. Wrong way, northbound lane and southbound lane. Every turn you want to start Air 1. That's 10-4. Don't worry, we can get Air 1 if you're available.
Soon after, other officers arrive to deal with the crime scene.
You have a lengthy blood trail going to several houses.
It's weird. This looks like a neighborhood I've drive through before, and the houses look familiar.
I'm continuing to search, but there's a very large amount of blood throughout this. Did you see which way the person went?
I thought y'all was following him.
Or if it's a male or a female?
There's a footprint over there.
Yeah, I see that. Well, they went to the neighbor's house and everything. There's blood all over their door and everything.
Well, that's my daughter's car. There should be a black car parked down in the swale. That's
Okay.
the neighbor's kid's car.
That's the neighbor's kid's car?
Yeah.
Because they're chasing a car right now.
I watched
Yeah,
it.
then that should be the
They're
car.
chasing a car right now. There's a car not stopping because someone was covered in blood. There's a male.
I mean, he's a little.
Yo, that man
Let
is
me go check
dodging.
I'm going to check with that neighbor because there's blood all over that front door. So
Yeah.
I'll be back with you guys in a minute. I just seen a 14. The caller's unsure if this was a male or a female that was bleeding.
That neighborhood look familiar for real. By the way, I live in
You gotta
Florida.
have the best to be the best.
Go ahead, crank the volume. We got you. USPS has increased.
Bro, that should be enough probable cause, right? Like blood on the door, like y'all should already bust in that door open because every second count when it's someone's life on the line,
Drake, come here. I can't get a hold of. We got a large amount of blood at the front door. Yeah. Well, this isn't the call. The caller's that one. They got blood, but this one, when I was walking, it led straight to this. But there's no one answering. Let me go check this house over your house. Yeah.
Man, I would have been knocking with my hands, like pounding that thing.
That one has nothing. It just and you can follow it. It goes. I'm not getting any answer. I'm not really a fan of this one.
There's two houses with blood on the door? It is.
Does that look like it's in or out? That kind of looks out.
It's hard to tell. It looks like they were at the, because if you look, there's blood on the door handle. So I don't know if they were trying the door handle or what, but the neighbor that called said that there's usually a black car parked in the
It's time
swale.
to
So what I
call the
don't like is
detectives, all right?
black car. They're chasing one. We have a dog barking,
So that's
and it
They
goes
still
straight from
chasing
here.
that man.
And there's none. So basically, I followed the blood trail from there. It comes here. It almost seems like they left out here and walked right over there, and then jumped in the car.
so the car was parked over there.
No, Reg said it was parked 2 houses to the east, which is going to be right here. It was parked here, and they said it's usually there's a younger male that lives here with a black car.
We don't know who lives here.
We don't.
Or no answer.
The footprints, we're not going to answer. There's a dog. I haven't checked yet because there's blood on the door handle. But actually, I'll switch the other gloves. All the footprints lead out. There's none that are going in. It goes straight through the yard out to the road, and then goes right to that.
We need to try to do a safety screen.
I agree. That's why I'm going to throw some actual gloves on.
It's locked.
Is it?
Yep.
Messina's in the back. He's covering rear.
Bro,
66.
bust that thing down. Oh, it's open on the side.
Officers discover a brutal scene. 49-year-old Robbie Tower and 51-year-old Jennifer Tower lay inside, having been stabbed to death. Blood covers multiple rooms, and near the kitchen sink, diluted blood and a stained towel suggest the killer tried to wash up before fleeing the scene. The vehicle pursuit ended soon after when officers successfully deployed stop sticks. However, the suspect is able to bolt from the car before jumping a fence to escape officers on foot.
If you want to keep securing the back,
What about the
we're
other
at,
house?
this is a crime scene. They're right inside, basically right inside the front door, right in the living room.
Oh, wait, hold on. Is it one house or two houses? Because I remember the other house, the lights wasn't on. So what's going on?
So here, it's all here. It's on this side. Follow it. It comes right out here, and it follows all the way right over to the. Okay. It doesn't go to this house. It skips it and goes to them.
I'm gonna grab my tape and I'll start on side 4.
Okay, sounds good. Let me go talk to the sergeant. Let him know.
Hello. I'm Sergeant Taylor. I'm the mission supervisor. Okay. We have detectives coming out. We're going to want to talk to you. Those the people that live over there really like you. Okay.
We've only been here since January every day. We know some people.
Do you know who was driving that black Chevy?
His son.
Okay.
Yes.
You know my name and everything?
Remember his
He's
name?
kind of shady.
They say we have detectives coming out. I know they want to speak to you. So if you guys.
Northport. Let me see how far Northport is from me, because that neighborhood look familiar, guys. I used to have a job like I used to literally drive everywhere. Northport. Port. Let me see how far that is from me. Northport. Over there. Yo, yeah. Like, I think I've been there before. Let me see. It's 3 hours from me. Yeah, I think I've been there before. Yeah, I had a job I had to drive around. Yeah, far, far away.
Just bear with us. I'm not going to ask you to stay out here in the driveway.
This is crazy.
Okay. So she's right here. You got blood up by your front door?
Over here. Yeah. You can follow the trail. I didn't see the blood yet. I hadn't opened the door. They didn't open anything.
Yeah, if you guys
This
want
is
to go inside your house,
this is on the
go in there,
countryside,
wait there if
bro.
you need anything. They'll have you knock on the door,
Yeah,
or
knock
knock
on
on the
the-
door in there.
I
Yeah,
don't-
just
because you don't wanna
make
go on
sure
that
no
side.
one. Yeah, make sure no one goes over on
You
that
got
side.
it.
Appreciate
No
it. Hey, Adam, we have blood trail all over here too. No, all the way here.
All right. Let's see if there's anybody there. Then we'll check this out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope he didn't go to no other house.
That's our car. That has to make it.
Oh, okay.
Us three right here are the only. He's out of town. There's no one at your house?
There's no one at that house.
Okay. His son is at the house.
Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm all right.
I'm Officer Spiegel. I don't know Did your dad or anyone call you?
No,
Okay.
I
So-
was just texting my parents now.
Okay, the neighbor's on the phone, I think, with him because we were just canvassing the area because of a disturbance that happened. Did you happen to hear anything?
No, I'm sorry. I was video games headphones.
Oh, okay. Do you happen to know the people that live across at all?
I know Rob and I think Jennifer.
Okay. Would that be like? Did you know their son?
I have seen him, but I haven't actually talked to him.
Okay, you never met him or anything?
No.
Wow.
We are gardeners.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Before Skyscanner, we had to play all kinds of silly games to find travel deals. Consult the Orb of Saving.
Okay.
Police identified the suspect as 21-year-old Dima Tower, who was adopted from Ukraine as a teen by his now deceased adoptive parents. His identity was determined via witness statements, in addition to his driver's license and title inside the abandoned vehicle. Inside the home, officers found more evidence. A knife within a butcher's block by the kitchen sink had traces of blood on it. A second knife was recovered from the parents' bedroom, discovered behind a nightstand displaying their wedding portrait. With no suspect in custody, police released Dima's information to the public.
This is crazy. You got adopted and you did that to your parents? Oh boy.
Hours later, he was spotted about miles away from his abandoned vehicle at a Shell gas station, purchasing a tea with cash. The clerk later testified she noticed his bloody hand.
Normal. Acting totally normal. Straight demonic, man. He needs some Jesus in his life for sure.
Hands and overall dirty appearance. Officers arrived within minutes, and his arrest was caught on surveillance video. He reportedly did not resist officers during his apprehension. He was quickly brought to a cruiser to be searched before being transported to jail.
Just verifying it. Individuals in custody, correct?
You got anything on you that's gonna poke me, stick me? Knife, guns, anything like that? No drugs? No. That's the same thing I described. Yeah. And then Dima? Yeah, right here.
Responding units, you can slow it down.
Are you gonna pick that up? Yeah, I'm going to, man. Chill out. Well, I don't know who you are. What's your name? Dima. Spread your feet, partner. Spread your feet. Okay. You guys need a bag or something for stuff? Yeah. Look at me. We're gonna take a picture.
A lot of people don't know how hard it is hard to take somebody's life. Like, it is not like in the movies, like, especially he did it with a knife, like, bro. Like in the movies, you shoot somebody once, twice, they die, and they die quick. You stab somebody once, twice, they die quick. In real life, it do not work like that. It take time for somebody to die, bro. In the movie, they make it look easy and simple. No, reality is a whole different ball game. For him to like stab them, people that took care of him, they took him from a whole nother country and brought him to the promised land. And that's how he repays them. Straight demonic. Ain't no other way to explain it. Like, and he's not showing no emotions right now, too.
Hey, take the force.
Just roll down his window. Who said they saw him out back?
Dude, I was literally walking outside to call Brooks, and this guy goes, hey, there's that guy you guys are looking for, he's out back.
He's fine. Yeah, I don't think he's not going to the hospital, right, Kate?
No, I think Sergeant was taking back to PD.
Good job, man. Good job.
I need to get a picture of him for
You guys want him back to the PD?
and then get him back to the feed, right? As quick as you can.
Hey, Dave, one more picture. Come on.
See,
He needs it.
I'm on right here.
Take this stuff out.
Stand right here. Everybody just kind of chill right here. Just stand, just get out. Look at me. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Okay, good enough. I think so. You get him back to the PD. Yeah.
Is he just walking out here?
Yeah, he was walking right behind the show.
He was like trying to snatch a car or what?
No, he was just casually walking, and we come out, we see him.
Did he run?
No, dude. I had a gun on him the second I saw him.
Good job, dude.
You want to stand up? I'll take those handcuffs off. You're not going to do anything stupid, right?
No.
Okay.
Have you ever been read your Miranda warning before? Do you know what that is? What is that?
Have you ever seen cop shows in the movies? So a Miranda warning.
That's how I know how to get away from you real well. You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand what that means? I do. Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us? It's too complicated.
I'm sure.
Yeah, you watch too many movies. Like, this is what's wrong with a lot of people. They watch too many movies. They expect it to be just like real life. In real life, when you commit a crime in real life, every action's got a reaction, and you gotta pay for those actions. Like you did. If you did something wrong, you gotta pay for that. That's the law. That's the law of life. Okay. You did something wrong, you gotta pay for that. You took a life. Hey, this is the consequences. You running from the police is not gonna get them off of you. This is not GTA. The further away you get, the lesser stars you get. No, this is not GTA. They stay on you for life. Crazy.
There's several different reasons why this happened. We just want to hear your side.
Why?
Because you know what? You're a human being. You're not that bad of a kid. Come on.
Yeah.
Really? He chuckled. I would have laughed. Like, what? I don't think I would have had it in me to tell him that, like, you're not that bad of a kid, bro. You just took the life of two persons. Like, man.
Well, let me get to know you.
So me too.
Are you hungry?
Will be, because I was in survival mode last night.
Do you want a sandwich or something?
That would be nice.
We'll get you one. I have kids that are around your age also. So I try to treat everybody like I would want somebody to treat my kids. Whatever happened last night,
he's crying now.
it's all right to talk about it.
I'm not the one to talk about it.
You don't want to give your side of the story.
It was wrong. That's it.
Here, take a minute and you want to eat or you want to. It's like a breakfast sandwich.
I promise you, you'll feel a lot better to talk about it. You're just a bunch of Americans, so you will not understand.
I know you're from the Ukraine, right? I know the war is devastating over there.
Why does it?
Well, this is recent too. This is crazy. What you mean they a bunch of Americans? So what? They a bunch of Americans. They doing their job. You committed a crime. Now you got to do the time. All right. Like, what you mean they're a bunch of American? Anywhere you do this in the world, you have to pay the consequences. I mean, you got to deal with the consequences. Come on, man.
I'm just making conversation, that's it. So did you not get along with your parents?
Talking about it doesn't make me feel better. They're strangers. They say they want to bring you into your family, but where I come from, it's not that easy. You should
have stayed in Ukraine.
This country is cold.
So what don't you like about this country?
Every American asks me that. Huh? You lying?
Really? But yet you still was in the country. You could have left instead of taking their lives. But yet you stayed and did what you did. This is crazy, man.
Well, probably because I was born here, so.
Yeah, well, you've been fooled and you don't know nothing about what's wrong with this country.
Did you know your neighbors down the street?
Bro, you wrong with this country. People like you committing crimes against people that have nothing to do with what you have going on. Like, they probably didn't want to give you something you wanted. You the one that's deceived. You did something horrible, but yet you're blaming this country. You're what's wrong with this country. You're a part of it. This is crazy.
You used to go over there and he uses tools or something?
Working on your car?
Yeah, but it doesn't mean I really care about the neighbors, though. I'm just using people.
Is that what you did last night? You used your parents?
No.
You said you used people.
Yeah, because there's not that many good people around, so I don't care.
Is it?
You just said you use people. Now you're saying there's not that many good people. You're the one that's not the good person. They're the good ones for letting you using their stuff. And that's crazy. A lot of people do think like he do. They think they're the victims, even though when they're getting help from other people, but they still blaming the same people that are helping them. This is crazy, man. This is not normal at all. This dude right here needs help spiritually and psychologically.
Something that set you off? Were you protecting yourself?
I'm pretty sure you know it.
Help me understand what happened last night.
Rage.
Rage has to come from somewhere. There has to be some reason. It's a lot of rage to keep bottled up.
We've been through so much shit. We've been arguing
About what?
family issues.
Small business accounting software, supercharged.
Car's ready.
Ready already? Get a quick, quality oil change service at Jiffy.
A background check showed this wasn't Dima's first run-in with police. Reports say his adoptive parents called authorities several times between 2018 and 2020 over alleged assaults, one reportedly leaving Robbie with a black eye. They also reported
You getting deported. Yeah. Hey, it is what it is. Hey, those are signs. Like, bro, what? Those are signs. Especially you're not my kid and you don't want to listen. Nah, signs. And I'm sure they were trying their best to guide you, to steer you the right way, the right direction. But those were red flags. Deported back to Ukraine.
him missing more than once, and each time, officers found him. In another incident, someone called 911 after spotting Dima near an elementary school with a BB gun, later revealed to be a gift from his adoptive mother. He told officers he only planned to shoot toy army men, which he had in his pocket, and he was released. At one point, Robbie asked officers to Baker Act Dima, Florida's law allowing a 72-hour psychiatric hold during a mental health crisis, but authorities said his behavior didn't meet the criteria, and no detention was made. His Florida criminal record shows charges for battery and obstructing justice by threatening an informant. The witness statement, presumably written by Dima's adoptive father, details Dima punching with closed fists and attempting to knock the phone out of his adoptive father's hand while he called 911. Those charges were later dropped. After that, his adoptive parents reportedly sent Dima to live with relatives in West Virginia for a time. Relatives say Robbie insisted Dima return to Florida, having forgiven him and wanting to help him start over once again. Robbie and Jessica gave him a bank card and purchased him a vehicle, the same vehicle he used to escape custody for.
This is crazy. How ungrateful. This is the same guy that is saying something wrong with the people that helped him. And this is me speaking to y'all, whoever's watching. Like, bro, a lot of people don't know this. This is coming from me. I was born in Haiti, okay? Most of our problems are spiritual. Okay? And the thing is, we so focus on what we can see, the things we have in front of us, we forget who we really are. We have authority in the spiritual realm. If you accept Jesus Christ into your life, you have authority over every serpent, over all the demons, over the devil and all. If you accept Jesus into your life. But when you don't take that relationship with God serious, you don't practice your prayers, you don't read your Bible, then you totally, you like a duck, a sitting duck, literally. You just waiting to be attacked. You just waiting for problems to pile on. You just waiting for demons to hop on your back. People are literally have demons on their back. Literally. I'm talking about literally. You can't see them. You can't see the demons, but they're on their backs. They walking every day. And it's sad. And this kid was a ticking time bomb. And the red flags were there. It wasn't like it just happened. The red flags were there.
Their murder.
Why did you move back down here? Because weren't you living in West Virginia?
Because I should have never came to this country. What do you do for work or hobbies and stuff? Hobbies? I don't find other young men like me who want to be friends and want to do stuff. I don't know what to say.
That's how I know it's a demon in them. Demons will never like look at you in the eyes. When you have a demon in you, you can never look at somebody in the eyes like when they speaking to you. Never. Like this whole interview, he never lift up his head, not once. Like, by the way, I'm speaking from experience, all right? I know what I'm talking about. Like, when you have a demon in you, it's hard for you to keep eye contact, let alone can't even look at somebody in the eyes. This is pure evil, man.
Take your time. We're in no rush.
Yeah, sure, it might be a little tough for us in life.
I don't know. That's not up to us. But it also depends on what your side of the story is.
Right now, all I have is what I can see.
I want to understand you.
Most people I talk to, they don't understand.
Well, why don't you try us out?
What I want to know is, how did you find me?
I think it was just out of luck. But you evaded us for many hours, so you're pretty good at what you were doing. Did they scratch you in the fight? I know you have a lot of scratches and stuff like that.
These are all from running away from police because I had to crawl through different bushes, swimming through a few canals too. Came across many fences.
The barbed wire.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't stop me.
It's either your side of the story or we just go with what the scene says. What it looks like is a monster was in there, two, helpless people. I don't think you're that person. I mean, I've only talking to you for whatever, 20 minutes. I think that there's
He's not that, but the monsters are using him though.
a lot more to it.
There is.
What?
But what does it get us?
Maybe you can tell me how really bad you are.
It has a lot to do with everything that I've been through and the anger that's inside me. You see this scene from what happened. Like, why do you have to come in here and ask me about it?
If you give your side of the story, maybe people will go, I can understand that. If you just
people feel for me.
But if you may later on. My grandfather was from Poland, came over here. He's long gone, but he saw a lot of things. So
And that boy is filled with darkness.
I would like to understand a little bit more about you, maybe what you saw and what you did. I can relate because my grandfather was over there.
In today's United States, there's not much to like about it. Back in the 40s, it was good, but look around today.
Oh, I understand. I don't see the same America that I grew up in. But I also, when everybody came in and basically tortured his family, the Germans, the SS, all that stuff, he had to run. Luckily, he did, because I wouldn't be here.
Yeah, I want to run. I want to go back to Ukraine.
Did you say to your parents that you were going to go back?
You want to go back to Ukraine? You could have, but now it's time to do live. You took 2 lives, bro. What you think this is? You wanted to go back to Ukraine. Who was stopping you? You're a grown man. What you mean you want to go back to Ukraine? You would have been in Ukraine if you really wanted to go back to Ukraine.
to Ukraine, and did they put up a fight with you or something?
No, it's not that. Personally, I want to go back to Ukraine because I'm sick and tired of living in this country, putting up with all this. In America, yeah, you get whatever you want. Life's easy, but I don't see it like that. How do you see it? I'm basically a nobody coming from nowhere. My adopted parents really never taught me anything.
Do you call them mom and dad, or do you call them something else?
We used to.
Did you use a knife, or was it something else?
Yeah, the kitchen knife.
The kitchen knife? The silver handled one?
Yeah, I dropped the first one and then I went to grab the second one.
Did it break off?
What made you drop the second one?
Was your dad sleeping?
Yep.
Did you guys have a fight prior to this?
No.
It just raged?
I'm mentally ill.
Were you diagnosed with something? Or?
No, I diagnosed myself. What did you diagnose yourself?
No, you're not mentally ill. You demon possessed. For somebody to stab another human being multiple times, nah. Like I said, you're not making no eye contacts right now. Go, hey, I can go watch priests giving out interviews about exorcism they did. They gonna tell you the same thing. When a demon is in somebody, when they possess somebody, they're not gonna look at you in the eyes like it's just something. I don't know what it is. They just don't. It's obvious this boy is possessed and he's full of darkness in him. He's full of demons in him right now.
It's just I know that, the stuff that I think about, it's not right.
What do you think about?
I don't like the people I'm with, so I'm just gonna kill them. You said you want to
What?
understand. It's like, it's hard to explain.
So have you had these thoughts for most of your life?
No, just came up because of the anchor.
You sitting in your car?
No, it ain't just came up. You allow it to enter you. Those are demons, like I said. He allowed them to enter him. Man. This is crazy.
And you just came up with this, that you were going to do something now?
It came out before that, days before that. And I tried to get back with them and have us be family again, but it didn't seem like it was working out. So it feels like nothing's going right for me.
What happened when you went to the bedroom? Your dad was sleeping. What happened?
Just happened.
Did you pick your dad because you knew that you had to disable him first?
Yeah.
Did he wake up after you stabbed him?
You're asking kind of weird questions.
We know that he got out of bed somehow.
Yeah, you want me to stop?
Where was your mom at?
Right there.
She was next to him?
Why are you asking me these questions? What is it going to get me? I'm still going to go to prison. So.
Do you think you should go to prison?
That would be the obvious consequence.
So your dad starts getting up out of bed?
No, he wasn't. He was sleeping.
And you stabbed him?
Yep.
Do you remember how many times?
Countless. Going around the house, trying to fight me back.
Did you stab him out in the living room or
Yep.
leaving out of the bedroom?
Yep.
Where was your mom at?
Going around the neighborhood asking for help.
Was she on her phone?
Possibly.
Wait, what?
Did she hit you or anything, or try to fight you off, or?
She's a woman. What do you think she's gonna do? Yo, what do you know? I stabbed both of them. Like, why are you asking me questions that are obvious?
I don't know for sure what happened in there.
You know I did.
Did she go out the front door?
Yep. I told her to get back inside.
And she kept going?
No, she went back inside.
Where was your dad at that point?
Dad, you basically get an idea of what this is. You're trying to get myself the story, but I just brutally stabbed my adopted parents. What is there to get?
When your mom came back in the house, what happened?
Well, did you hear what they said?
Yeah, I know.
Did she listen to you? She comes back. Do you guys?
It's called interrogation, buddy. They don't have that in Ukraine. I'm sure they do,
Talk at all?
Yeah, I tried to talk to her.
How did that conversation go?
It was a monologue.
So did you stab her already at that time? At that point?
After I finished saying what I had to say.
Do you remember what your mom said at all last night when you guys were talking after you had killed your dad?
Did she say she loved you?
She said I'm bleeding, call the ambulance.
What did you tell her?
I just ignored her. Like, why would I do that?
Did you have a feeling of remorse after you stabbed your mom and she's asking for an ambulance?
No, I don't feel anything. I mean, you're asking
That's a demon.
very disturbing questions. Like,
disturbing questions?
Yeah, it's disturbing.
Is it starting to get to you now?
It's not like it's getting to me. It's just, why would you be asking that?
After you said what you had to say to her, then you stabbed her?
Yes.
Where?
He's basically possessed. Cause when when people say possessed, they think about somebody screaming, moving up walls. No, there are different types of possession. It's not always aggressive, you know. Boy, and he can have multiple demons in him. It's not just one. And how they got into him is by him allowing those thoughts, those murderous thoughts, to just maneuver all around in his head to enter him. He allowed them to spread. That's how he got possessed by those demons. This is crazy.
All over the place, like you. Don't you already notice?
And she laid right there.
No, she terrified me back.
She wasn't crying, pleading for her life or anything.
She was.
So you stabbed her in the throat? Was that the last time you stabbed her, or you kept stabbing her?
Kept stabbing her.
Where was the dog at? In the master bedroom?
Yeah. I wouldn't kill a dog because there's no reason to kill a dog.
Yeah.
What was the reason to kill your
You know, this is a dark case.
parents?
Give us one reason.
I don't like him.
Did your adopted family love you?
Yeah, they love me, but it was not always about love and family. I'm not trying to tell you that I try to control my parents. That's not what it is.
This is a real menace to society. Hey, he don't like you, he gonna take your life from you.
I'm not that up in the head, you know. Like, you know, who's the household?
What? Yes, you are.
The man is,
Yeah,
right?
it's different whoever you ask, you know.
Well, it's different whoever you ask because this country's so up, but the answer is man. My adopted mom was.
Yeah, they blame everything else but themselves.
You know, sometimes I act like she's the household.
Did that set you off?
No, many reasons.
Yeah, it just.
That's just one of the
Yeah.
reasons.
Did they ever hurt you?
No.
I know it's eating at you, man. I can tell some stuff happened. There's something that's making you feel that way.
Other stuff that's not related to yesterday's situation that made me do it. You don't call police in a family disagreement, you know, that's just a stupid thing to do. They couldn't get me to act a certain way. They have to call police. Like,
Did the police show up?
No.
They did. So did they argue a lot? I mean,
because of me, yeah, it was all about. It was all about
just about you.
my mom, like, cares about me more than my dad does, and then she says that I don't do marriage.
Who would stick up for you?
Mom would. Being sick and tired of putting up to bullshit this country and stuff.
Well, when you made you take that out on your parents, though, why did it lead to that? Like, what happened?
Because they're part of it.
Or how much did you drink last
I can drink a lot or I can drink a little. Yesterday was not that. But it has nothing to do with what happened.
The alcohol didn't affect you.
I've been mad for a long time now.
Did something trigger it, or did you just say, I'm doing it?
I just said I'm doing it. Sounds crazy, doesn't it?
Well, it's your story, so.
Well, it's still a pretty crazy story, though. This is mentally ill. Like, you know that.
It's mental illness, or do you think that it's regret that you had from what happened last time?
It's regret.
Man, get out of here. Regret. That man would have been bawling his eyes out the whole interview if he had any regrets. Man. I mean, obviously, they just playing him so he can speak more about the situation. Like, bro, I read people, you feel me? It's easy to see this guy is possessed.
What makes you say you're mentally ill?
What I did.
But there's a difference between mentally ill and having rage and being pissed off at someone. Which is it for you?
Well, it's the second one. The way you grow up when you're a child, it's your fundamentals for the rest of your life. If you don't have a good childhood, you're going to be messed up in the head. I wasn't brought up right.
That's a lie. I know a bunch of people, I'm sure y'all do too, that had the worst childhood ever, but they grew up to be like wonderful people, you know? Like, that's not like I said, he's blaming everything but himself. He's blaming everything but himself right now. That's what demons do.
That's why I say mentally ill. Different sides of me, like I said, there's a bad me, there's good me, I don't know.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have that.
It is messed up though. And you know it and I know it.
What you did?
Yeah. the thought was going through my head is I should have left earlier, so, because I know the area, and I could have got away from police.
Did you hear what the police officer said to you?
I don't give a shit.
Did you get a lot of blood on you?
Yep.
Did you try to rinse it off, or?
Well, I rinsed most of it off. I had to swim in a few canals, that's how I got everything washed off. I was watching helicopters scouting.
Where were you gonna go to?
I was gonna try and go to like Orlando port and try to find some kind of ship and get on and leave.
Orlando?
Like, to the ship because I just want to get to.
Bro, you know how far Orlando is from Northport? Hours. How you was gonna get there without no car? I mean, I'm not shocked. He's a criminal, so you know.
So are you gonna try to go back to the Ukraine, or?
Yep.
You wanna eat?
Yep.
So we have a search warrant for.
I mostly be like, what would I do? How would I act if I was in his situation? But I'm not gonna put myself in that situation because I would never be in that situation. You feel me?
Buccal swab and taking hair and stuff like that.
And I'm just gonna apply a little bit of pressure. Second. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to photograph you. I'm gonna ask you to take your shirt off and place it in this bag.
Can I get one more water?
Can you see if?
Yeah. Is there a way I can smoke cigarette?
No, not right now.
What do you mean by not right now? Like, is it possible later or?
Well, we don't, nobody smokes, so.
It is hard to have a conversation about that.
I know, but you did well. I know it sucks, but there was kids, looked like they were from Africa on the refrigerator.
My parents were supporting this girl in Africa. They were sending her money, get her education, and get well fed.
Have you been following what's going on with the war?
Oh yeah, because the news.
That was helping people, bro. In other country, bro. And the enemy came for them. And he used their own son. This is crazy, man.
News media is full of nonsense. What I do is I go on YouTube and I actually watch the battles themselves, and I get the reports from the guy making a video on how the battle is going. Yeah, I heard I want to go back to Ukraine. So I've been thinking about it.
Too late for that, buddy.
There's nothing here for you?
Yeah. There's no way that I can smoke a cigarette anywhere?
No.
Look, there is a sale waiting for you right now. All those dreams about going back to Ukraine, man, you can forget about that.
Nobody smokes anymore. It's frowned upon.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, hola.
Hello. Hello. All right, let's go.
Dima was charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder and 1 count of fleeing law enforcement. He pleaded not guilty, and the case went to trial. Interestingly, his defense didn't deny the killings. Instead, they argued the charges should be reduced to second-degree murder or manslaughter, focusing not on whether he did it, but whether it was premeditated. Evidence was presented to jurors, and details of the killings were revealed. Dima had stabbed his adoptive father 68 times, and his adoptive mother 79 times, just shy of 150 total stabbings. With all the information laid out, Dima himself took the stand to argue his case.
Should I talk about my life before the orphanage, or?
We will, sure. How did you end up getting to an orphanage?
Yeah, I mean, I'll allow brief background, very, very brief.
You know, maybe I can give a little bit of my personal background or something.
Mr. Tower, the way it's going to work the same with all witnesses. You need to listen to the question and then answer only the question that's been asked of you, okay?
The incident that we're talking about, how long prior to that were you back living with the house? You had just moved back there, correct?
Well, yeah, I assumed that
This is where he's trying to come up with the best answer he can, but there is none. It's not like they was keeping that dude in the house, keeping him from leaving, bruh. You could have left. You didn't have to do what you did. Like I said, the enemy used them to take those poor people out, and because they was helping these people out of the country, man, helping kids go to college and stuff like that in Africa, different countries. Yeah.
Do you need a moment, Mr. Tower?
That's reality. Ain't no answer for it. Enough with the excuses. That's reality.
Ask for the.
Remember the jurors, let's take a break. All right, Mr. Gibbon, why don't you spend a moment with your client? We can't tolerate this kind of behavior here in the courtroom. I've already spoken to your client about it.
Was that the first time that you had ever had that kind of encounter with police?
Yes.
How'd that make you feel?
Uncomfortable talking.
When you were talking with the police, did you understand everything that they were asking you?
I did.
Did you feel like you answered appropriately given that you were uncomfortable?
No.
Do you remember talking with them about multiple times having thoughts of killing your parents?
Yeah, I only had those thoughts a couple times.
Did you ever have a plan in place to make that happen?
No, I did not.
I don't think I have anything further, Joe.
Man, yes, you did. That's why you did it while they were sleeping, because you had a plan. It was premeditated. This is crazy.
Stage for cross-examination.
Are you going to look me in the eye, Mr. Tower?
He can't. He got demons in him. This boy need help, man. He need Jesus. Literally.
That's not. What were you thinking about between the time you took that sharp knife and started to stab your father in the dark?
I wasn't thinking anything. What is there to think?
Are you telling this jury that you won't even look in the eye, that the people who brought you over here and gave you a home, that you were stabbing them and you didn't think anything of it? Is that what you're saying?
The answer's too complicated for you.
No, it's not a complicated answer.
I was not in my completely right state of mind.
Parents.
They were not my parents. I was temporarily insane, as I said.
Temporarily insane.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Members of the jury, I'm going to ask that you strike that last response.
You made Jennifer and Robbie's life a living hell, didn't you?
Again, there was a lot that went on.
Yes.
Yes, but
Yes.
some adults don't know how to be
Yes.
parents. Yes.
You made their life a living
Yeah, no,
hell.
I didn't. There's some adults don't know how to be parents. You don't know what you're talking about.
In fact,
I came from a harsh environment.
many people come from a harsh
Yeah,
environment
but you,
and they
you
don't
gotta
kill
know,
their parents.
Yeah, many people do. They don't kill their parents. And it's not like they were abusing him. Like when they ask him like what they did for him, give you a car, give you food, give you a place to live. He didn't say nothing they did bad to him. Not even one thing. What you mean some people don't know how to? They gave you like what they could. They did what they could. They took you out of your country, which was worse where you was at, where you are now. Like, bro, this is crazy.
I don't know how to treat those people correctly so they grow up properly.
Yeah, you can't speak because you know ain't nothing to say. Whatever you saying right now, it's pure garbage. You're just trying to make more excuses instead of facing the consequences that came your way. Like, never take responsibility, man. This is crazy.
Yeah, so how do you need to be treated?
I have been treated. It's too late for that. I'm adult now. If I made their life a living hell, that's probably had something to do with them.
You were thinking about killing your parents for the last several days. Isn't that true?
I only thought this a couple of times. This was not a constant thought in my head.
Okay, so you thought about it at least a couple times before you did it?
No, I thought it one time, and the second time I thought I did it.
You thought about it the first time, and then you put it off. Then you thought about it the second time, and then you went and did it. Is that right?
Correct.
Okay. When you were sitting out in your car, did you decide to kill your parents before you walked in?
Yes.
That's premeditated.
I don't have
I
anything
mean, it
else
was
to do.
planned. Like,
It's important to
because he said he didn't plan it you just proved that it was planned. Yeah.
Consider whether or not the killing was done after consciously deciding to do it. I would submit that Mr. Tower doesn't have the ability.
Objections, and may we approach?
No, I'm going to sustain the objection. I'm going to sustain the objection.
Thank you.
I wonder who's paying his lawyer.
He proved everything in this case when he took that stand yesterday, and he said, I was sitting in the car thinking about it before I went into the house.
Yep.
We, the jury, find as follows as to count one, victim Jennifer Tower. The defendant is guilty of murder in the first degree as charged. We, the jury, find as follows as to count two, victim Robbie Tower. The defendant is guilty of murder in the first degree as charged. We, the jury, find as follows as to count three. The defendant is guilty of fleeing to elude a law enforcement officer.
Good afternoon, Mr. Tower.
I just wanted the court to know that Dima didn't just
Yeah, bro, this is a hard
He didn't just kill
situation.
Robbie and Jennifer. Killed a part of all of us. Dima.
Yeah.
Look at me.
No, sir. Go ahead and direct your comments to me, okay?
I would
You
like him
can't.
to change his
You
name
can't.
while he's in jail. I don't want him to use my name anymore. But they were just great people. They were honest. They were religious. Cared about
Bro.
everybody.
Hey, I can already tell just by what they were doing, you know? What they were doing, what they did for him. I can tell they had the Lord in their life. And this demon had to literally, I mean, he were used by demons, by the enemy to literally take those people out because they were doing the Lord's work. Man.
They saw Dima. They figured they'd give him a chance at life. And it's just a total waste.
He says he holds in such high esteem the way of life in Ukraine and that the man should rule over his family with some sort of an iron fist and that his wife must be subservient to him. But I would like to remind him in the court that the same way of life relegated him ending up in an orphanage where no one cared. He's a coward. Precious.
But what does he mean by that though? Like, bro, you're not the man of the house. Your stepdad is, like, and you about to be rude by man, like.
My precious friend. And the man that was like the older brother that I never had.
She could not have loved you more, Dina, than if she gave birth to you herself. I think it's ironic now that hopefully he can spend the rest of his measly existence in a prison in the land that he hates so much.
Robbie was my son. Robbie was my son. And he could not have ever been a better father. He spoiled him. He did everything that he could in Jennifer. And the two of them did everything to make him happy, and they couldn't.
Watching your own kid die before you, oh boy, can't even imagine, man. What's that like?
Do enough. My boys want to know, where's Robbie? And I can't explain it to them because they don't understand heaven. I miss him so much. I'm so sorry. I brought them with me so they could see what we're doing for them. I just don't know how he can live with himself. And you're going to have to think about this for the rest of your life, what you did. You didn't just murder Robbie and Jen, you murdered all of us.
Mr. Gilman, have you spoken to him at all about what he wishes to say?
No, Your Honor.
I don't want a single negative comment, harmful contact.
There will be no such.
Man, I would, if I was the judge, I would not give him, like, no, I would not give him no statement. Like, I would not allow him to make no such statement. No, not even one word. Like, I would not give him no statement to make. Not at all. Like, bruh, he already was on the stand, was talking all weird.
Words.
This is an opportunity for you to show remorse.
We must understand that we live in an unmanly world, and what
Yeah. You would have got off the stand right there. Like, he's not even gonna apologize for what he did. Like, hopefully he find the Lord, and when he get to prison, when he get to start spending all these years in prison.
what this means is,
Mr. Tower, I'm not concerned about what world you believe in.
Exactly. Like, yo, I don't want to hear about none of that, bro. Like, nobody cares about none of that. What are you talking about right now? We want to know how you feel about what you did to your step parents.
the remorse that I have for my adopted parents, it might be unshown. That doesn't mean it's not felt. There are a lot of fatherless children out there. My apology in this is that nobody want to be held accountable for their actions. And I'm being held accountable for the actions of grown men. So my apology is that I have to be responsible for what Oscar did to his children and what Phil did to his children. And how responsible for what Oscar did to his children and what Phil
As attempting to place blame on his. Yo, cut that off. Like, what? He need Jesus for real.
did to his children. And how can I apologize for the mistreatment that Oscar, as a stepfather.
All right, I'm going to have the defendant removed from the stand.
Yeah,
He's choosing
yeah.
not to give an apology. Mr. Tower, I don't know what else to say. You seem to be an evil spirit, an evil person.
Ooh. Ooh. Nah. He knows some. He knows some. He came straight with it. Like I've been saying this whole video. This is a demon. Like, it can be multiple demon in that boy. I'm telling you. He can't even look at people in the eyes. It's clearly a demon. Do your research. Hey, the judge is talking right now.
Spirit, because you're talking foolish.
Who does?
Yeah, he's talking foolish. Yeah, hey. When you talking truth, when you talking the truth, hey, demons gonna talk back. Hey, yo.
Doesn't seem to have any.
I'm full of remorse. I'm not showing it.
I will.
I don't think this guy. I don't think he knows how remorse works. I mean, if you had remorse for real, it would have shown. Like you can't handle these type of emotions. You would have start crying. That's what remorse is. You're not showing remorse, especially by your words. You will know them by their fruits.
This time, Mr. Tower, sentence you as to count 1. This is for first-degree murder of Robbie Tower. I will sentence you to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Count 2, and often I do run them concurrent. I know that the defense requested that. We have a unique and clearly a special life in Jennifer Tower as well. I'm going to adjudicate you guilty of count 2, first-degree premeditated murder on Jennifer Tower. I will run this sentence consecutive to count 1. I will sentence you, Mr. Tower, to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Count 3, the fleeing or attempting to elude law enforcement with lights and sirens. I'll adjudicate you guilty. What degree felony? State third. Sentence you to the maximum of 5 years in prison to run concurrent with count 2.
You can delete. You can take the count 3 away. He's not gonna get out anyway. You feel me? Like, hey, you think he tough now? Wait till he get to prison. Wait till he get to prison. He gonna find out the real tough guys.
I will order that you have no contact whatsoever with Robbie and Jennifer's family.
What about the truth?
The truth? What about the truth? He really need Jesus, guys. Like, And I'm not even joking. Like, you know, I know what he did, but still, like, he's still redeemable, you know? If he asks the Lord for forgiveness, obviously he gonna have to learn the hard way because his heart is hard right now. Like, it would take a miracle for him to turn to the Lord.
Good luck to everyone.
Yeah, he gonna learn the hard way for sure. Oh boy, that was like, yo, that was an hour long. That's crazy. But man, that video right there. It was really dark, especially with how he came with like being on the stand, his statement on the stand. No remorse, man. This is people that helped the dude. And they were helping other people in other countries. They was doing the Lord's work. Yeah, that was a sad story for sure. But hey, that was it, man, for this video, man. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Hit that notification bell so you can stay notified every time I upload a video. I do go live every Saturday nights. Come chat with me when I'm live. I'll be talking back to y'all. You feel me? But other than that, I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. I am out. Peace.